The tallest players in the NBA now include Chet Holmgren at 7'1", Bol at 7'3", and Victor Wembanyama at 7'4". Tallest player ever was George Mirasan in Manupal at 7'7", but 18-year-old Olivier Rioux smashes that at 7 feet 9 inches tall and growing. At 12 years old, a video of him dominating other kids went viral. He is now at one of the biggest basketball schools in the country. So can Olivier Rioux actually make it to the league? Because if he does, we have never seen anything like it. There have been 6 people 7 foot 7 inches or taller who have tried to make the league since George Mirasan retired. Sun Ming was 7'9", just like Olivier, but running was difficult for him because he wore too small of shoes as a kid, which deformed his feet. The only job he could get was in something called the US Basketball League. Oh, his games were sold out, but it was just so people could watch the freak show in person. 7'7" Neil Fingleton moved from England to pursue basketball in the US. He led his high school to a championship and was a McDonald's All-American. This dude could play. So good he signed on at Michael Jordan's college, UNC. Then there's 7'7" Robert Bobrovsky. He tried like hell to put on weight, but was rail thin no matter what. Ate almost 5,000 calories a day. He required medical treatment for a deformed spine and gave up basketball. Ming was a bad guy in Rush Hour 3. Fingleton was in Game of Thrones, and Robert is in the new Alien Romulus movie. Pretty weird. His dad is 6'8", his mom is 6'1", and his brother is 6'9". Dude's proportions are solid, despite being 7'9", but he could get even taller. When Olivier was 5 years old, he was already taller than his kindergarten teacher. At 8, he was 6'1", hit 7 feet tall at 12 years old, and at 14, set the record for the world's tallest teenager at 7'5". The record for tallest living man is in Turkey at 8'2". Olivier could actually catch him. Wherever Olivier goes, he has to duck under doors, barely fits into cars, which made one tall guy give out business cards that said, "Yes, I'm tall, I'm 6'10". No, I'm not kidding. No, I don't play basketball, I play volleyball. Yeah, the weather's nice up here, nice try. This has been a great conversation. Hoops was dominated by big men like Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, and Shaq, but things changed in the mid-2000s. For example, 7'4" Zach Edey won National College Player of the Year in 2023 and 2024. The third center off the board because he plays old school. He doesn't shoot. I mean, Giannis is 6'11", but he has ball skills to create for himself and others. Nikola Jokic is a cross between a big man and a playmaker. Coming out of high school, he was ranked number 305th in the nation and a 3-star recruit. He's from Montreal, Canada, and at 16, he had offers from private high schools to develop his game. But he chose IMG Academy in Florida, where some of the best young players play. His biggest strength is rim protection and setting screens. That when Wemby does it, we say, well, he might be the best of all time. Well, Olivier looks clumsy, but I don't blame him, because think about it. Every year, he's having to learn to play in a new body. He can improve more once he stops growing. But recently, he scored 10 points and 10 boards a game in limited minutes, and he made players pay for fouling him. Dude hit 9 of 13 free throws, which is a great sign. Florida, who regularly put out first-round picks to the NBA. Bradley Beal, Al Horford, Dorian Finney-Smith, Joakim Noah. But he's at every single spot. Olivier has challenged himself against the best competition he could. Like, he could have gone to a D2 school and started, but he wants more, so he walks on at Florida. Now, as far as the NBA goes, the tallest player recently was Taco Fall. He was a fan favorite for Boston, but only played 37 games, went to the G League, and is now in China. He will play in Summer League someday and be a huge hit just like Taco was. People will pack the arena, but Boban was slow by NBA standards, but just good enough to stay in the league for 9 years and make $38 million, plus endorsement deals. Dude was in tons of commercials, from Goldfish to State Farm, and of course acting like all these freakishly tall guys. Boban in John Wick 3. But Boban stayed in the league because he was a great teammate and a hard worker. And we already see those two things from Olivier. He's not like those other failed guys from the beginning of this video who had to go into acting. Olivier can play. Dude still has a long way to go, even at 7'9" and growing. But like, we have 15 kids in the top 75 recruits whose dad played in the NBA. I'm talking Andre Iguodala II, Dominique Wilkins' son, Jacob. A stud like Dylan Harper and Cam Boozer.
Subscribe to my channel.